Solo camping as a woman, a game changer. So you're a woman thinking about solo camping, but there's some uncertainty or maybe a bit of fear holding you back. Where do you begin? Is it even safe? Can you really do it on your own? It might sound a bit scary, but trust me, it's one of the most empowering things you can do. Ready to swap your couch time for the great outdoors? Getting started can need a bit of mental prep along with the usual planning, that's for sure. Now, I look back proudly as someone who loves camping outside, sometimes feeling more at ease in my tent than anywhere else. But I didn't always feel that way. I had to muster some courage first. But I'm telling you, there's nothing quite like the peace of resting your head out in nature. Want to encourage more women to be brave and try camping alone, so here's some friendly advice for you. Why is solo camping as a woman so nerve-wracking? First off, let me say this, you're not the only one feeling this way. If you're just starting to explore the idea of wild camping, it can seem like not many people, or mostly guys, are doing it, but if you dig a little deeper, you'll find loads of women and men exploring the outdoors solo, whether they're thru hikers, adventurers, or just weekend campers. So why does it feel like solo camping, especially for women, seems rare or risky? A lot has to do with how we're raised. From a young age, women are told to be careful. We hear things like don't walk alone at night, and always have a backup plan. While this advice is meant to help, it also plants a seed of fear about how dangerous the world can be, particularly for women. Meanwhile, guys often get encouraged to take chances and be daring. This difference in what we hear shapes how confident we feel about stepping into new territory. So it makes sense that camping solo might scare many women. Even my mom, who generally pushed for my independence, was super worried the first few times I set out on my own. But listen, solo camping isn't dangerous just because you're a woman. Sure, there are risks, just like in everyday life. But once you get some experience under your belt, you'll see that the world isn't as scary as we often think. Why you should really go solo camping as a woman? We belong in nature. I genuinely think humans are meant to be close to the wild. Forests, hills, rivers, these are our natural play areas. People used to live in rhythm with nature, but unfortunately, we've lost much of that connection. When was the last time you felt the night air without rushing back inside? When did you stop to enjoy the beauty of a sunrise? Solo camping can really remind us of our natural state, being one with nature. As people, we need time outdoors to feel happy and healthy. Trust in your safety. Once you push past those first nerves, wild camping can turn into a calm and grounding experience that's perfect for reconnecting with nature. Discover who you are out there in the simplicity of nature. It's way easier to check in with how we really feel. Without distractions or noise aside from the birds and the wind, you can start to really feel yourself. Camping in the wild gives you space to reflect, reconnect with your true self, and discover who you are beyond those daily roles you usually play. Let nature peel away those layers that really aren't you. Give yourself a chance to come back to your true self. That's where you shine the most. Solo camping as a woman gets easier. Getting used to camping on your own is just like learning a new skill. After spending nights outside, you'll find it becomes second nature. You'll build your confidence, know what to avoid, and figure out which spots make you feel safe. The more you do it, the quieter those fears will become. You'll start to see that the real struggle lies in your mind, not out in the wild. You're taking common sense precautions, like knowing your gear, avoiding camping too close to towns or in bare territory without proper preparation, or setting up near a tree that might fall. Then wild camping can be a very safe thing to do. Before you know it, you might find you're actually safer in nature than in any bustling city, especially as a woman. Let other people's fears hold you back more often than not. The things that stop us are the worries of those around us. When you share your plans about wild camping alone with friends and family, you might get a lot of strong reactions. I know I did. Even though they usually come from a good place, it can feel discouraging to hear those worries. Let their fears become yours. Listen to their concerns and try to see where they're coming from, then explain your point of view. If they're open to it, maybe they'll see what excites you about wild camping. The wave of concern will fade over time. Once your loved ones witness you heading out solo and coming back safe again and again, they'll probably stop asking you to check in constantly. And remember, it's your dream. It's worth chasing even if the ones you care about don't think it's a good idea. And that's perfectly okay. be the role model you wish you hottie really wish we lived in a world where women are encouraged to go all out with their potential. But often, they're held back, taught from a young age that certain things aren't for them. Seeing how society's limits still impact women today is why I'm so passionate about changing the story. I want to inspire the women coming up behind me. I want to make it normal for women to sleep outside alone and embark on adventures fearlessly. Need the next generation of women to be bold, confident, and brave. Why turning your life into an adventure, you show other women what's possible. Role models matter everywhere, in business, in ethics, and out in nature. All need good role models, and I encourage you to be the one you wish you had when you were younger. No matter if you want to conquer the highest peaks or chase after whatever dream is in your heart. Tips for your first night out. If you're feeling inspired to venture into solo camping but the nerves are still there, my best advice is to take it slow, go for a night hike to get used to the dark and the sounds you might hear. Check out videos to get familiar with common animal sounds, like mating deer, so you don't freak out when they happen. Try camping in your yard, or a friend's, to get used to your gear and the experience of sleeping in a tent. Go camping with a friend first to enjoy the experience. Head out for a solo night in a spot you know well and is close to home. From there, you can expand your comfort zone and take on bigger and bigger adventures. Thanks for checking out this video on Digital Magazine's YouTube channel. For more videos, subscribe and give us a thumbs up.